Nyari Robert Kari Karam Taylor. Nyado every Taylor. Nyari in the Ranga from the Ganamina. Mana Nyaro Company Ganamina. Kumanyaro Pani Tanga, Tabadalo Piana, Borkana, Kumgami and Yara. Nayakanaria, Lumanaria, Natalia. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we? Very good. Before I speak in language, I ask you what I say, Namani. If you're good, you say Mani, yeah? Should we try that one? Namani. Mani. My name is Robert Taylor, this is my daughter Emily Rugby Taylor. We come from 3 different Aboriginal groups, the Ngarrindjeri from the Coorong, the Narungga from the York Peninsula, and the Gunga people, of course, of this place here we now call Adelaide. Yeah? Finally, we that one Adelaide. Of course, for thousands of years, the Gunga people went around the road, you know, as Kanta Ganya. Keep that up. Kanta Ganya, very good. And the drinking place is called Great Kangaroo. This drinking water runs from here all the way to the middle of Australia, right up to the Northern Territory. Of course, it's past then, that starts and then runs right down here. So, the place is being today on behalf of Gunga Earls National Groups, last week, people took place in Rugby today. It's a pleasure and an honour to be able to be here and welcome you on the Rugby Land. Before we go off to the country, we don't stand before me and do a lot of acting. People get together, we all put this by time, and it doesn't matter no matter what religion or culture or what colour our skin. We all put this by time today, so it's very important that we all live in fun and harmony. We have an important week this week coming up, the NAIDOC week, and just coming off Reconciliation Week, so it is the National Week of recognising Aboriginal culture in this country. It's also fun for us to come together and also recognise each other's efforts and successes and pay our respects to all the Indigenous communities making a big effort around Aboriginal culture and also inside Aboriginal culture. What we have here today, we're going to smoke. This is a traditional bush, it's called Big Bush. Smoking ceremonies are very important. It's a process that's been going on in our country for thousands of years. And it's a way that we connect with the spirit world. Connect through song, we also connect through vibration, through dance, but we also connect with our country and our ancestors through the smoke. It's something that's used all throughout the world. If you notice, the Aztecs used it, from South America, we've got our brothers and sisters in India that use it, we've got many different religions throughout the world that use incense and use smoke. But there's something about smoke that does connect us through the being. But also how we connect our soul. We're going to travel across this land. Sometimes we pick up energy, some are good, some are negative. And it's important that we do process sometimes to protect ourselves. You know when you want someone else to your house? For example, when you welcome a country from the water, we want to use our land. We will eventually call it come, get rid of any negativity. I'm afraid if every house today had one of these in front of the house, maybe we'll have that one Jeff who's got to come out and said, I feel sorry for kangaroos there. I said, didn't talk about it. That's more hard to push it. So what I'd like to do now is I'd like to send the players. If we can maybe just come through some work back, come around and come on the line, I'll back them into the group. This instrument, down to the country, come to the territory, come to the Armland, and the group's name is Gida in Canada. Gida is very good. We're lucky enough when I was in school in the room of Colorado and schooling out that if a woman carried the instrument for pregnant. It's actually quite the opposite, yeah? When we play this instrument, we play it from down deep in our stomach, it's a lot down in the abdomen. And the amount of pressure that puts on the reproductive system is definitely you can see. Unfortunately, our ancestors would have figured this out for the golden era, so it's culturally appropriate that it's a band and instrument. So what I'll do now, I'll actually invite the players to come past, and as they come past, I'll put the heat back to come through the middle, so the smoke can be on that way. Pull the smoke into you, and most of have to go back to the area. Alright, so we start off, if you can come through, come right back to the line. An opportunity to come through and defend yourself shortly. So as I take the smoke just back over the sideline before the game starts, feel free to come through and defend yourself. And if you have any questions, feel free to come back. So it's a pleasure to be out here. We don't have a term for the final, but we're not going to see you again. So our term that we use, we say knuckle up. Can you say that one? Knuckle up. We say knuckle up, that's our term for the final. That means we'll see you again with our fast meeting. So knuckle out and knuckle up.
Come on. Welcome to what a South Australian rugby spectacle we have today. Two powerhouse clubs coming together, Old Collegians v Brighton. Old Cole's home game had a lovely welcome to country there. All the players getting nicely involved in that. And I'm joined by Red. We've got the mic takeover again.
We are the voice, mate.
Take a back seat, Dave. Not required today, but unfortunately he's got the other job. Thought they paid him handsomely for this. Obviously not.
Obviously get paid better doing his proper job.
Yeah. So diving through while the players do a warm-up, post that welcome to country. Looking at the home team, the Collegians in the front row, there's Brad Killick, Nick Howlett and Tim Dawes. Locking in Harry Hosegood, Joshua Graham. On the flanks, Andrew Burgess and Luke Robinson. Hugh Scott finding himself at number 8, very impressive season so far. In the halfbacks, Tommy Merrin's injury last week, and Max Monfrey's coming up from second grade. Big return for the fly half, Nick Litchfield. I've been out for a hamstring injury, so all the best for Nick. On the wings, we've got Liam McDonough and Ben Villon. A centre pairing of Trent Ormsby and Chris Bartlett moving to outside centre. They might switch it up, though. I wouldn't be surprised to see. And at the back, reliable Alex Rockabara. And who we got in the black and gold?
Black and gold, starting off this week, we've got at loose head prop. We've got Lewis Boyle, hooking Logan Brown, and tight head taking out the front row. We've got Jaden Phillips. 2 row, we've got Jacob France and Lee Hunter. Back row of Mitch Wink, Sam Glancy and Reece Gerd holding it at number 8. Ever reliable Travis Collier kicking it off for the backs at number 9. Joel Plummer at 10. Got Robbie Ferguson and Seb Stocks on the wings. Jack Jenkins and Pitter in the centres, and Max Presley bringing it up from 15.
But that's a powerful centre pairing. Jenkins and Pitter together, what a combo. It's going to be really interesting to watch that centre combo coming together with as well Trent, who's been shifted from 10 to 12, so he's going to have a lot of traffic coming his way. Interesting to see the two styles here today.
It should be an interesting mix-up, actually. The Brighton team is sort of a new look. There's we've got Lee Hunter coming back into the side after he's been away working for a lot. We've got Mitch Wenk coming back, and then as you said in the centres, we've got Jack and Pitter, who Jack will be ever reliable and sensible in the centre, and then ball to Pitter, and who knows what's going to happen after that.
Who knows? Yeah. So we're looking at the set to go. Jump on the Facebook Live, thanks to Spacequake. Jump on, add some chats. We'll certainly be watching it. We certainly enjoy the banter, don't we, Red? So
we do.
Keep it PG, but otherwise, if it's okay, we'll certainly air it and enjoy. We're in a lovely spot here in the club. The further established clubhouse of Old Collegians. We're in a concrete slab now, off to the left, which was normally the graveyard of rugby balls for the last few games. It's quite nice. We might catch a bit of a chill here, looking for our blanket and hot cocoa to come later, I reckon. But
yeah.
And we're looking set. Brighton to kick off, running north to south. Collegians in a Indigenous round jersey, which I quite like the look of, keeping the colours with, I think it's a canoe, I'm guessing, or it's a shield in the middle.
On the chest piece by the look of it. It's a nice looking jersey, well designed, and traditional with the Collegian colours. Very smart.
So bravo. Not sure who did the design work, but they've done a stellar job with this one.
So Jack Jenkins, ball on hand, ready to kick off. Just waiting for College to be set, and I think our ARs are all in place. Game on, let's go.
We're away. Monfrey to take the first, straight into box position.
Sends it long, keeping it in. It's a raking kick down into the 22. Presley back and covering. Takes the first ball into contact, makes some good yardage. Just needs a bit of support there now. All set nicely. At the back for Travis. Out to Plummer with a clearance. Sends it into no man's land.
Alex Rockabara puts it high. Pressure here, great take, great defence.
Lewis Boyle setting the ball cleanly from that takeoff. Out to Plummer. Hunter met well. Plummer again taking it into contact.
Great shot,
Absolutely
Hugh Scott.
Sam Glancy taking a hit up and not rolling away. So first penalty of the match. 7-on-7 tangle there, just sorting themselves out. Looking for touch on the far side. Wind is blowing away from us today, heading east with the breeze.
We've already got some kudos to you, Red, for your lovely dulcet tones from Myrtle.
Thanks,
Goulet.
Matt.
Yeah,
Always a pleasurable comment from Matt. Great supporter of the club. So
And
line out set 5 metres into Brighton territory. Mitch Wink throwing. To Pitter deep in
There
the
you
line
go.
out. Logie Brown playing halfback out to Reece Gerd. Takes it into contact. Set ball again to Lee Hunter out the back. Well
Hugh Scott
matched.
puts his second shot on for the day.
Quick recycle. Glancy up to Lewis Boyle. Makes good yards. Now we're 5 metres in. Ball out again to Jaden Phillips. Robbie Ferguson out on the wing. Buries his head as usual. Makes a couple of metres. And we're into touch.
What's the call here? So early C, the everywhere, everything man of Pitta Nakawara. Just he's jumping in the line out.
Line out, centre. Just look up here. Well, I don't even know whether he knows where he's going to turn up. So just is excited with the ball.
Good off the top. Quick ball, here we go. First touch for Nick, and he shifts, and it's a quick double juggle from Ormsby. Coming same way. First carry from Nick. Litchfield, good switch in play to Alex Rockabara. They've made good yards here, and we're looking for a quick recycle from Collegians. Collegians shift. There could be some space out here. Pass isn't good. Dawes picks it up. Bit of maybe a stutter step.
Lovely Goosey.
Jeshua knows one way only, hard and straight. Coming back blind for Collegians. Howlett, body height could have been lower, and he's been driven, but recycled by Collegians. Caught again, the line speed from Brighton is very good, and there's a solid steal from Satala, but kick through.
I think that was Reece Gerd. Nathan Satala's not out there this week. Well, that might have been Travis Collier even.
It's Reece Gerd. Gee, it's the body shapes, isn't it?
I'm sure Reece will love to being called Nathan. Here we go. Yeah, Reece Gerd.
It is. It's that headgear.
It's that black headgear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Stocky black headgear.
Yep, and love being over the ball, don't they?
Just a menace.
Just you must be on point with your placement, or else these boys are all over it. So nice clearance, taking it up about 5 metres short of the 22. Brighton ball.
So let's see. It's like, let's play where will Pitta go.
5-man lineup.
He's had a chat to the halfback, and he said that'll be my job for this one. Thanks, Travis.
Yes, I'll step into half now.
Back
I've had a jump on the line out, been in centres.
Back you go.
Bit untidy. Cleaned up nicely though.
And Pitta's remembered he's the halfback.
Up to Gerd. Buries himself into a wall of blue players. Oh, nice chop tackle on Mitch Wink.
Good pressure from the ruck from Collegians, just upsetting Collier before he passes. But calm. Switch play.
Seb Stocks back on the cutback. Ball reset, quick ball out to Pitta. Shows and goes. Flick over the top to Jenkins and out to Max Priestley on the wing. There's not a lot of space. Well contained by Collegians. Out to Logan Brown. Oh,
Not ready for it.
Bounce past to Seb Stocks and off his chest. A little knock on there. So we'll have our first scrum.
First scrum, and interesting, Brighton, just a bit. Probably just need to constrain it a bit more. But I mean, you see one bit of Fiji rugby from the Fijians, and everyone gets involved in it.
Yep, they all.
I can do it too.
Don't bother. Safer not to. More a tuck and go myself. So scrum set about 2 metres over the 10-metre line. So Brighton in a nice attacking space. decent sort of blindside, but it's a Collegians ball. Solid first scrum, and Brighton with the
Out
second
the back,
take.
Litchfield shifts it. It's a bit behind the play. McDonough wrestled to the ground. Not too much yardage on that one made from Collegians, and yeah, that's the result. Line speed great from Collegians. Popped out the back to Litchfield. Shifts, Howlett. Strong carry from Howlett. But that's about where the scrum started. And there, Hugh Scott, powerful, strong running, and they've just got over that advantage line now.
Oh, lovely pick up by Alex Rockenborough.
Oh, big fend, but Peter will have none of it. And Villion kicks it through, good option. Litchfield is quick. Litchfield's chasing, but a whistle has gone for offside.
Player in front.
And Litchfield saying, I ran that for nothing. As Collegians supporters, we're just glad he didn't ping his hand.
Bit early in the game to be putting strides in like that. So Joel Plummer clearing, pushing it down towards the 22. So Brighton, good platform to set from here. 22, full field open. And what are they going for, another 5 or 6 man, 5-man line out? Peter in at halfback again.
I'd like to see him throw by the end of the game. Yep,
I'm sure he'll. It'd be in his.
A couple of bad throws.
It'd be in his repertoire.
Put his hand up. So next one's mine.
So step off the line, please, boys. Take that gap. Decent channel down the middle there, except for at the back where the boys just like to get in close with each other. Mitch Wink down to Pitter.
Oh, he went from
off the
halfback
top.
to jump.
Oh, Jaden Phillips, solid hit up, still going, great leg drive. Takes it into the 22.
Getting over the advantage line really well, Collegians, Brighton here.
Yeah, hands on ball.
Could be stolen, is stolen.
And the penalty, well done.
Good defence, Brighton will be gutted by that one because they're actually making great go forward.
They were making good forward, they're just a bit slow
Every
on the,
yard, but yeah.
bit slow on the support.
Yep.
Just got to...
That'll certainly make part of the halftime chat, I'd say.
yeah, definitely got to go in twos. Nice clearance. Down towards halfway. Gallant effort by Joel Plummer to try and keep that in. So midway, 10 metre and halfway line for the College.
Who's that? And Nick Howlett with the steal. And Pitter firing up. He's not happy about it.
The boys have got to get in and protect earlier.
It's good, and we're going. Hugh Scott bumping, striding, still going.
Finally dropped on the 10 metre line.
Oh, it's ugly at the back. Just a bit of confusion from Collegians.
Lewis Boyle with a leg drive, taking it back into...
That great work is undone. And we're shifting.
Pitter with ball in hand. Gives to Jack Jenkins. Shows. Late pass to Max Priestley. Comes back on the inside run. Pitter picking up from 9. Flicks it out the back. Lucky Travie clears up and a wide ball.
Oh, great
pass.
shot, but we're through for Brighton. And this, if they find space,
Jacob France.
Could go all the way, will go all the way.
Jacob France, lovely ball received there and dots it down.
Dots it down, excellent.
A couple of wide passes to get some width for Brighton and just went around the outside.
And this great work here, and watch this confusion here. Monfries goes in deep. Is he cleaning out, is he not? Pulls back.
Bobbles out between his legs.
Ugly.
Picks up Lewis Boyle and off he
Hopefully we'll
goes.
see the try because Reece Gerd has been nailed in that last pass to put a player through the gap. And he's still down right in front of us, sucking in the big ones. But excellent try. They're spreading it really well, Brighton.
They're using the width game.
Yeah.
Skip passes and crisp hands. Process is going really well.
Look, it's a credit to them. If you can get all your players passing well, then you can, at times, have the biggest back line in the world.
Yep, you can have 15-man back line, can't you?
15-man back line, and there's an overlap there somewhere every time.
Yep.
And just shown there today by just putting it through the hands nicely. And Gertie's up, but he's holding the ribs. But I know he's hard as nails, so good luck getting him off.
Headgear's coming off.
We'll see him later.
Nick Simpson.
Red, this will be temporary.
Yeah, he's blood burn, I'd say.
Yeah.
Joel Plummer setting up. Nice kick, hooks it round, and just a little bit much. Just dropping short.
Yeah,
so we've got a substitution. Gerd coming to the sideline and Nick Simpson replacing.
Oh, that's a great pass, that final pass. Big boy to big boy. Oh, this is pretty easy work backs. You guys should do this more often. There you go. That's how we do it. And it's a good dive too. Kept the knees up. Good slide.
You'd be happy with that.
Oh, very. Yeah. If the knees go down first,
it's more. It's more falling over.
I don't want the replay. Yeah.
Nice high restart. Good contest for it.
Tapped back. Could be a bit of a lottery here. Whose ball? Collegians ball. It's a very good kickoff. Graham. Montfrey same way. Got time and space. First crack for Bartlett. Could be slightly isolated.
Yeah, put it all over that.
Oh, it's been stolen back though. Really good. I think that's Ormsby in there, who's gone steal to steal. And Collegians maintain, but they'll need to be hot on this ball. Look at Peter, how quick he is on that footy. They just need to be on it, hot Collegians, to keep this footy going. They do. Same way, time and space for the backs here. Great fend from Ormsby. Sit down, puts it on the toe. And oh, wow. What a try. Fantastic try from Collegians. Quick response, and that was lovely, getting into that wider channel. Ormsby gives a bit of the big bus. The bus is full.
The bus is full. It was a great solo effort. Round the corner,
Bustro puts his hand out. Here we go. Bus is full. And then from having it in one hand, nice little grubber. Villion, eyes only for the ball.
Pace.
Super try and a monster slide too.
Monster. It was a great finish for Collegians.
And they are pumped.
Lovely little dab through, and not the nicest of places to be kicking from, into the breeze and right out on that far touch side, but it was a great passage of play.
And it's Villion to convert his own.
Double turnover, and as we said, using width again.
Yep. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it was Ormsby with the turnover from the turnover, who's then created a little piece of magic. Been a terrific game for the club. Trent Ormsby, and versatile player. They're just seen. He's played mostly at 10, shifted one out. A little bit of magic.
A bit low and a bit flat, that kick, but score remains 5-all. 15 minutes into in the 15th minute of the first half. Old Coles 5, Brighton 5.
Yeah, excellent finish. Should bring up at this point, there is some silverware on hand for this game. It is the Bob Burgess Cup, a long-time member who unfortunately passed away a few years ago now. She holds one of the senior records for most number of senior games of rugby played in South Australia. His son, Andrew Burgess, is out there on the flank. I hope their family have a great day today and terrific numbers. So we also have the anniversary of some premiership teams from 99 and 2001. So everyone's having a belter, and by the looks to our right, they are.
It's a big day at the club. So Max Priestley clearing from deep, punches it up just outside the 22. College ball attacking. Yeah, good numbers at the club today. Everyone's dressed up.
Yeah, I was telling someone...
Medals of old. And
yeah, I was saying to some people that during the week, it's pretty much like our mini grand final, this one. That's this mid-season kind of v Brighton at home. the arch enemies.
Yep.
There'll be party time for whichever team takes this one out today.
It's going to be a tough game. Looking at the first 15 minutes of this, it's actually going to be a tough fought game. Doesn't look like there's going to be any sort of breakouts from either side. They're both contesting hard, and defence is going to be the key, I'd say.
It's converting opportunities, and that's what we've seen so far. Opportunity, a breakout, and it's been converted to a try. That's what's going to mean if you make a break today, convert it, do what you need to do, because there won't be too many line breaks, I wouldn't have thought today.
No, I don't think so either. It's tight. It'll be tight in around the breakdown, and everywhere else, if the ball's not actually going to hand, you're going to pay for it, I think. Both sides are quick in at the breakdown, quick on the ball, and not well. Both sides are taking their opportunities, aren't they? Joel Plummer injured. Looks like that. And another substitution.
Ooh, that's big. What's he just? Yeah, looks a bit dinky on that left leg.
He does. Didn't see who went on.
But he's all smiles, so interesting enough.
Oh, that's Joel. He's
right.
Always all smiles.
So shifted, and we're out the back door. Villion. Not a lot of space for McDonough, so he's got a lot of work to do to stay in. He does very well, but he's ragdolled. Net gain of a few metres. Bartlett running hard.
Met solidly by Lee Hunter.
Same way, Graham out the back. Stutter step. Oh, loose pass and collected by Brighton.
Taken straight into tackle. Ball turned over.
Stolen. Collegians. Brighton pile in, but to no avail. And College going again, but that's some ugly footy right there.
Yep.
So from those great steals, missing the opportunities, and Dave Webby says, hello, boys. Hello, Dave.
Welcome, Dave.
We're doing our best. We miss all the stats. We don't know the ladder. All of that stuff that you give, mate. But
it's 1v2, isn't it?
Always. Always.
Right.
It's a mini grand final, that's what I said.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
always.
It's a replay.
No matter what the year, it's 1v2 here.
Yep.
For this one.
Of course it is. It's sheep stations.
Yeah.
Playing for sheep stations.
This is for all the stations. Yeah. The east stations versus the west stations.
Yep. And all the sheep in between. So Jenkins looks like he's
good scrum from Collegians.
Into
pushing
10.
him. Jenkins to 10. Back door, sloppy.
Dave. Yep.
He's at 23. Good carry. He came up from the twos. Played against him earlier. Ran very hard.
He does. Lewis Boyle. Solid into contact. Up to halfway. Ball out to Priestley.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Rockabar has taken one to the side.
Has not moved.
That's a big blow, and Brighton are carrying on here.
Oh, good slips catch there by Jacob France. Up to Day. Yep, back out again. Oh, bounce pass it out to the centres. Jenkins picking up. Holds, gives to Phillips, who straightens. Open to the 22, out to Robbie Ferguson, who was met ball and man at the same time. Ball's available. Collier.
I think we're going to need to stop this game. We've got a head knock here. Hopefully the ref Tristan can see this and blow the whistle, because I think we really need time out here. This is
been alerted. It's Alex Rockabar is still down.
Alex, yeah, he's been caught head on the wrong side. And he's
into a big hip of Pitter. He doesn't look at him.
Thankfully he's moving, so that's great. Really great, but he's in it. He's
looking a bit pale though, isn't he?
Oh,
yeah.
Definitely.
Here it comes.
Just the head's gone to this side, and that's it.
Yeah, that's a big thigh to be into as well, isn't it?
Pitter has that high knee lift action. Nothing wrong with the action, but you get caught on that side, and that's going to do it to you.
So he's on his side now. Just all care taken when players go down these days, which is a great sight.
So we'll probably be a bit of a break in play here. As we take all the necessary precautions. As we need to bring a stretcher over.
Good to see Tom dressed up again.
Oh, he's a freak. It's the first grade manager, Tom Secker. If you catch sight of him in the white floppy cricket hat, white shirt, tie, shorts, no shoes.
Bare feet.
No shoes. And our feet are Arctic. Mine are, I've lost toes.
He's a sensory man. He likes to feel things through his feet, he told me.
Well, he told me as well that on a wet day, muddy day like this, you get your shoes dirty. So why would I wear my shoes? Wrap your head around that one.
You can wash your feet. He is an interesting man, is Tom. He's been at the club for a long time, and always looks after the
Alex
boys.
Rockabarra is up on his feet. So
good to hear. Good
cheer goes out from the crowd, and thank goodness he's going to have.
Oh, he's walking off on his own steam, which is a good thing.
Yeah, very pleased to see that he's okay.
Rich Worsley going over to make sure he's okay.
That could have been a lot worse. So
good to see he walked
I'm really
off
glad he's
by
sitting
himself,
down
and we can continue play. Hope all our thoughts go out to Alex. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
Just a few warm salt baths needed.
And a lot of care and support from his mates. Because we all hate missing the game. So Brighton scrum just to the left of uprights. 15 metres out attacking. Collier to Jenkins. Holding. Ball out the back to Collier again. Ball's just off the right foot, stepping back in on about the 15-metre mark. Now the forwards are taking pick and go.
No, it's Brighton pick and go city here.
It's the money maker.
It is.
From any forward pack this close to the line, you've got to let the boys do their work.
Yep, take a break, backs.
Logan Brown,
forward.
Up and go. Fraction high. It's going to hit and spin as per usual.
Our viewing forwards, sit back and enjoy. This will be pick and go until their result.
Jaden Phillips takes a run. Lee Hunter up one. Ball available again. Just sitting at the back. Simpson should pick this up. To Collier.
Ooh.
Given width to Seb Stocks, who's come back in on the angle. Straight over the top, College. Ball's there though. Up to Logan Brown.
Logan Brown, the twist, the turn. Is he
The
there?
spin and the try. Logie Brown.
Geez, I have seen that spin and twist many a time. This is how you do it, guys. A little bit of a spin and a twist, and then you fold over, and look where I am.
Hits another 5-pointer for Logan Brown. So good passage of play there by Brighton. Some good consistent phases.
And a spin, and then a spin back the other way. Where am I? I'm over the line.
Yep, there is that white line.
Yep.
Good assist by Mitch Wank. So scored out on the 15-metre mark. So Jenkins will have to come into the kicking with the replacement of Plummer.
Yeah, so early on, a lot of replacements. Bits.
2 for Brighton, 1 for College.
One so far for College, and Jim Hopkinson has hopped on the field. Congrats to Hoppo. Been quite a while since he's played first grade rugby. Only a couple of weeks ago was the third grade fullback, but can play. Can very much play. So good boot, long distance runner. Runs up mountains for fun.
There's something wrong with him. See, running and fun and just aren't two words.
Up mountains.
Together.
The mountains you see behind you, that's where Hoppo is.
Oh, just kept it right. Score 10-5, and we're in the 25th minute.
Just checking the banter feed. Anything solid. Watching from sunny Scotland, Jimmy Hamilton. Good stuff. Bit of Scottish weather here, but probably not really. What's it like there, Jimmy? I imagine it is. I'm just going to take a stab. It's raining. Kicking off is Ormsby.
Jimmy wouldn't know. He'd be in a pub somewhere.
Oh,
Nick,
straight through the breadbasket. Kick-off success again for Collegians. Out the back, Litchfield. Ormsby puts the footwork on, and a few of the buses full. Going same way. Burgess. Good carry. Building up into the third fade. Isolated Luke here, but good clean out from Bartlett getting through. Hand up from Howlett, charges. Oh, sloppy offload.
We double knock on there, or just one?
And great inside ball, outside.
Seb Stacks, nice centering. Ball available for Travis Collier. Out to Pitter. Passes to Jenkins, up to Lee Hunter, straight. Come back right to Pitter. Over the top to Seb Stocks.
Great.
Oh, 50-50 ball back in from Seb Stocks.
And it's a knock on.
Yep. Unlucky there. Hard ball to catch there, Nick Simpson.
Just the time that Peter takes, the relaxed way he plays.
The time.
In these,
it looks like he makes time.
In these moments, he points, he gives his mate a tap on the back as he goes.
Yeah, cut in.
And then if we see slips over there and then gets back on his feet and the basketball over the top, you could just run the player cam on him just to see all of the little pieces of magic from Peter.
And there are a number.
He's just having a field day.
Loves it.
Plays with a big smile.
Yep.
And then occasionally grimaces while he runs over people.
Comes back and says, sorry, dude. Clean ball.
Short.
Oh, great run, straightening. Up to the 22.
And we go back.
Exit.
Ormsby to clear. It's high, it's straight down the gullet. To your new man.
Dave,
man, who it's ugly. Could be out on the full too.
Yeah. Should just stick to running straight and hard. He does that very well.
He did, and he had stacks of time too, but you suddenly find yourself on the first grade paddock.
I don't think he's foreign. It's foreign to him.
Okay.
He's from the NT from memory. Played up in Darwin.
Going long, dangerously long, and we're lost for Collegians.
Playing without the Pitter again. Huge skip step into change of direction. Out to Simpson. Short ball to Jaden Phillips, who cuts through. Another side step. Jaden Phillips. Out to Lee Hunter, who's going to go under the posts. Jaden Phillips, great with ball in hand. Loves a little short ball and has some pace.
Looks champagne rugby.
Yep. Just, well, it shouldn't have been a forwards try. That was backs all day, but...
There's a bit of a chat from the sideline. No try.
No try, forward pass.
There is chat, no try, forward pass. Jeez. I mean, we liked it. We're not in the right spot for it, but what is wrong with that?
That was backwards out of the hand all day.
Wrong with that? And I am born and bred in the red and blue, and there was nothing wrong.
We're coming a long way back.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure which one it was then, if we're coming all the way back here.
Oh, no, now we're up here,
my
back
days.
here. That was that last pass? Yeah,
the one that put Jaden through. Oh, yeah, the one that put him through. Okay, yeah, there was some big appeals on that one as well. Looked like a good hard line, but if we get to see the slide, though, good armchair try. So this, you slide the legs out, kick the legs out, and just armchair moments like that. Not very good on the slip and slide, but it works in rugby.
Oh, depends. Depends if you're going skills points.
Cut back, Bartlett through.
Great line.
Still through. Twist turns, power from Bartlett. Great offload to Hosegood. Collegians on attack. Space out wide if they spin. Pass is rough, but it's a penalty for Collegians.
Offside, Sam Glancy.
Chance here to probably ramp up the tempo for Collegians if they want it and really have a chance of a bit of the get out of jail card from what looked like a try to us is now Collegians well on the attack.
Oh, shot from 40 out.
It'll be Ben Villon who'll have a crack. I don't think distance will be a problem for Villon. He's got...
Going to have to aim left post, though. There's my expertise in kicking.
Thank you, Red.
Yep.
You can slot him, can't you?
Oh, mate. From anywhere.
Is that like you were shirking training responsibilities and slotting goals? Is that like
I was on the second pitch just practicing my kicks, you know.
Yeah, where's our hooker? Why isn't he involved in the rucking and mauling drill we're doing? Oh, he's slotting goals.
Yeah, all day, mate.
Yeah, okay. Well, someone needs to practice them, don't they?
Well, that's it. So this is...
we're on the 40 metre.
Centre field, 40 metres out. The wind Collegians pushing it to the northeastern corner. Shots now saying it, taking his time, steadying.
He pops it.
A little 2 steps in the flag.
And he's got it. Wow, big confidence boost. Well done, Villion. He's got a try. He's got a conversion. He's got a penalty goal, sorry.
He's got them all.
All Villion. As we look out on those skies, I reckon it's going to come down on us, Red, and we might have to slide you a bit inside this umbrella that I seem to be under.
Kick off into the 22. It's going to exit. Pushing it back up towards halfway. Get the ball in. Seb Stock's taking a wind up.
But McDonough will get that every time.
Yep. Great clean out by Brighton. Coming back on the angle is Lewis Boyle.
Oh, really
taking it up to 10 metre.
We're snapping back. Stocks just got up, and he's knocked one through. It's found some space.
Kick, has the bounce on that. It's going to hit.
Villion having a crack, but he's been ankle tapped.
Well done, Nick
And
Simpson.
huge pressure. Ormsby pulling out the back.
Good cover by the boys.
Boxes that he can do it all. Trent Ormsby, and that's a lovely clearance. Well done.
Here's the throw in. Oh, no, holding.
If there was another Pitter on the other side of that, he would have gone
I'm surprised he didn't just throw it
to himself. Yeah. Just to get a glimpse of this ankle tap. I reckon it's absolute perler. Here we go. Oh, yep. Love them.
Love giving, hate being on the receiving end. It's like you've been sniped.
Yeah.
So Mitch went to throw.
When your foot hooks behind the back of your own leg. Oh, that's wonky. Allowed to go. Interesting. No, okay, good.
Called back, not straight.
So hopefully, looking out at the skies, there's a chance we might be okay.
It's going east.
The hills are getting hammered by the look of it.
If we look out behind us to the west, mate, out towards the beach, it's blue skies.
It's windy and horrible down there, mate. It's beautiful down here in the east.
Koalas and bushfires. And rain.
We've had a few koalas run across this pitch. A couple of times.
Really?
Yep. Bit of fun. It's always, what's that weird looking dog?
Tis the eastern suburbs there, mate. Nice ball off the back.
Oh, it's wonky, but it's, good ball.
Lovely ball.
And Liam having a crack. McDonough stays in field, very good. A lot of width to play with here, and it's a little chip. It's found some yards, don't mind that option from Collegians. Just putting some pressure back here.
Ugly ball, though. Yeah, well picked up.
Stock, time.
Out to Logie Brown.
Logie Brown's the
He's
dummy
not gonna
inside,
kick.
the bump. A few of his specialty twists and turns.
Lee Hunter centering. Oh, drops that cold with a hand in there, though.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's brave work as the skies open on us and we make a little shuffle. Apologies for any noise. Brave work from Brighton just running out of their own 22. But you always run a little bit of that danger, don't you? That one hand gets in there and you find yourself turning it over.
I know, and it makes you look like the worst bloke ever, doesn't it?
How are you, Red? Have I got you under
Yeah,
cover?
mate, I'm all good.
We'll just cuddle.
Yes, mate. We need one of those fire pits up here. That'd be awesome.
How many times does it say I'm watching, eh?
Oh, it's a bit like any other game. Just out there watching. So a little knock on there. Bit of rain coming out, so the ball's going to get a fraction slippery.
Got a shout out from Rosie Burgess, daughter of Bob and Jill and my cousin.
Yeah.
Hey, Rosie.
From
Hope you're
lockdown.
doing well in Sydney, in lockdown.
Poor buggers.
Hope you're going all right, not going too crazy. Think of all the, to keep yourselves occupied. We've all got very good at coming up with wacky things to do in those environments now, I think.
We do. We started talking to people again.
And loose, sloppy at the back. It's free.
Collier just tripping over number 8 feet.
Robertson's carried, and the skies are opening. And just see how we go. It's slow, but it's going okay.
Oh, yes, slippery on
Litchfield
top.
slips. And a try here for Collegians, or some points, will mean a lot, because this today is going to be about territory.
Wind in the first half, and great. Well, this is wet weather rugby, isn't it? Short balls just crunching it into each other.
Backdoor short. Bartlett again twisting and turning through the defence. Monfrey slides, shifts as it tap on. Lost some ground from Collegians. Villion, interesting option. If it stays in, that's not too bad, and that's not too bad, really. It's going to be about territory, so. Apologies on the chat that it just pops up that I seem to be watching in a few moments, but all good. You're welcome to Cousin Rosie for the shout out, and I've got Tremaine Butler. Let me know I'm a great commentator. I think there's some sarcasm in that, but I'll take it anyway.
It's all right, we don't listen to what Tremaine says at the best of time.
And Brighton again working it out, happy to work it out of their own again. 22, but there you go. No penalty. This guy's easing a bit.
Still not warmed up any though, Crossy. Got another player down.
Oh, it's these cold conditions. Yeah, people are ripe for an injury, and we are ripe for our toes falling off.
Oh, aren't we? So nice clearance, taking it up to halfway. Player still down for College. Number 4. Jess Graham. Looks like he just needs a drink. You're right though.
Joey Bradford watching live from the Dilly Gaff Tavern. Where's that, Red?
Dilly Gaff? It's far north Queensland, isn't it?
Sounds like a whoop-de-doo kind of.
Pitter stepping away, the fadeaway.
Pitter with the spill at halfback. Travis says maybe I'll have that next time.
That's a hard penalty, that one. Playing it, knocked it onto the forwards and then pick it up. It's just like, well, the ball's there, I've got to pick it up. Nice clearance, down into the 20, down to the 22.
And territory for Collegians.
Still hard on attack in this first half. We're a couple of minutes to go.
If Brighton can hold out till half-time, staying in front with all of this territory, good psychological win. Collegians get some points here, get their noses in front, and they've really dominated this final quarter.
It's that old adage, when you're going into half-time and you score points just before half-time, it's always a booster for the side, isn't it? Go in with your tails up.
Makes a half-time chat easier.
It doesn't it?
She's gone to the back again. It's risky from Collegians, but the drive is good. Scott Monfries gets there to shift. Litchfield, good hands. Ormsby playing hard rugby and making some good yards. Next pod sets up, it's Howlett. Drifting but making yards. Watch out for Pitter. And a good driving. The phase play is building. We're at 4.
On the cutback.
Robinson, maybe slightly isolated, but does well.
Picked up a couple of forwards going to the next ruck, so playing again with wet.
Shifting, and there it is, the wet footy lost at the 6th phase. Collegians spilled. Logan says, I'll go from wherever I am on the pitch. It doesn't matter because it's a knock on.
It's only 90 metres to go for Logie. About 88 spins in that. set for a scrum right on the 40th minute. Brighton defending about 10 to 12 metres out from the goal line. I'd say this will be last play for the half. Should be an
although, you know, we've talked about the old time on the clock, haven't we?
Last time we did this, we were still talking about 8 minutes later.
I've learned from my lessons, Red. I don't worry about that red clock.
Yeah.
There's a guy with a watch out there, and
the
he'll
bloke
let
with
us know.
With the whistle,
the whistle and the watch.
He will let us know.
Yeah.
And we have had a couple of breakdowns as well, so.
Interesting pick off the back. No yards made. Great defence from Robertson. And they get in a position to clear, Jenkins. It's high, it's shanky, and it's going to be hard to catch.
Oh, it's a
And no
wobbly
one
old
wants to
ball.
catch it. And it's come back to Dawes, so great field position for Collegians. Burgess shifts it. McDonough puts his head down. Good control. Joshua, good control. Possibly a jackal here. Robinson has secured it. Monfries shifts it. Litchfield just taking in, just going a bit one up here. I think Collegians just consolidating that they need to get some points. Good line. Howlett controls it. Monfries. We go Ormsby stepping into first receiver, finds Burgess, strong run. Best mate Bartlett comes over to help him out. Ormsby, another take. Shifts, oh! It's been lost. Are we still going? But no, that could be half time.
Nope, we've still got time on.
Of course it isn't.
Yeah, because you called it then.
Of course it isn't.
Little chat.
And have a
Knock
look
on.
here.
Brighton ball.
It's just low.
Yeah,
I
it was a fading ball, and in today's weather, it's never a friendly
Thankfully,
one,
the
is it?
rain has passed. Usually does pretty quickly here in the east. Rainbow will be out soon. Probably the rainbow lorikeets will fly across. And
Keep talking, mate. Keep talking. So yeah, just a fading ball.
there they go. And just a bit low, and
Pitter's eyes light up.
yep. And well done, McDonough, who saved it.
Luck.
And probably copped a boot to the back of the scone.
It was under the armpit by the look of that.
So a long chat here. I'm not sure what we're chatting about so much before a scrum.
I think the ref's just pointing out to the boys that it's been raining, the ball's a bit slippery. Forwards are all up. We'd sooner just pack down to the scrum for a bit of warmth, thanks there. Oh, big scrum.
Big scrum, Collegians. Driving back, it's spat out the back, and we're going for this. Monfrey's under big pressure, but if they secure it, it's a terrific win for Collegians. Robertson, head down. Pick. Collegians, pick again. Pick again.
It's all about body height here, isn't it?
It is.
Someone goes a fraction higher.
Shifting. Pitter's on it, hot, too hot. Big pressure. What's the call? Offside, maybe? Some new refreshments come over from our club president here at Collegians. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob. Well done.
Much appreciated it. We do indeed.
So
Thank you.
3 points on offer here for Collegians.
Some perks of the gig. And low one then, but geez, that scrum, that when Brighton really needed just, I think.
Oh, yep. Called it right on the armpit. That'll smart after the game.
Villion lines it up. And this could put Old Collegians' noses in front.
By one.
Who knows if it's half time, but
I think we're just going to play right through, aren't we?
it was cold enough to. Villion steps up, kicks, and
It's away.
is away.
And that is half
That is
time.
half time.
So 10-8, Brighton over Old Collegians at home. The weather is not being friendly to the boys, but it's been a cracker first half.
Has indeed. It's clearing up now, so we'll take a break. Go, stretch your legs, and we'll see you back for the second half.
welcome back, second half. Just waiting for a ball so we can commence proceedings. Steph Redmond with Pete Cross here at Old Collegians. Brighton versus Old Coles. Half-time scored 10 to Brighton, 8 to Old Coles.
It is a tight battle here at Tregenza Oval.
Certainly is, my friend.
We're underway, great high kick-off from Ormsby.
Down to Mitch Wenk,
Well
takes
taken.
it cleanly. Ball set. Deep for the clearance for Priestley.
Has a go. Goes well.
Shapes, centres again. Ball out to Logan Brown, to Lewis Boyle. College set over the ball again, trying to jackal.
Good hard line and
Coming back, inside ball to Lee Hunter, drops it cold. Should be a turnover here.
it is. It's a turnover. Collegians playing, but drops it.
Knock on. So we come back to the scrum, College ball.
So interesting. I feel like I was just about to say it in that first half, and now saying that second half. The courage of Brighton to run it out of their 22 in these wet conditions is admirable, but one spill and you put yourself well back under pressure. And then on that for Collegians, probably just to capitalise when these happen. There was a knock on there and no real urgency from Collegians to try and make something of it. A couple of quick passes and they could have really opened Brighton up.
Oh, they could have. They would have made them think because Brighton was still in the attacking phase.
And look here,
Solid scrum.
Collegians looking like they're going close to this grandstand side. Villion having a go.
Well contained. Phase ball
That was
again.
good, well contained.
Lee Hunter.
The line speed
Great
from
contact.
Brighton, very impressive. Always is.
Logan Brown trying to strip in the tackle.
Good quick ball though. And a good bump. Plays well above his weight, Ormsby.
Yeah, Jack Jenkins won't be happy with that.
And McKillick, or is it Howlett, with a bit of a jink.
Inside outside.
Step.
Coming back to the grandstand side. A couple of passes. Brown over the ball.
Going back left. Killick. Short pass. Quick ball from Collegians. Burgess, head down. Going for it. Clean out is good. And we're coming back again for the short side.
Pistons, boy. Collegians, boys.
The ball is quick. Is it too quick for the Collegians to stay control? But we've got Hugh Scott charging down the middle. Quick ball here might work well. And it goes. Ormsby just backs himself and spills it. And he'll be angry at himself there.
Good 10 faces there by Collegians. There was some sharp ball and hands were great.
It is, but defence was good.
Yep.
To be
Just moved backwards and forwards across the park, but both sides actually showing some determination in both attack and defence.
well, phase count was good, but not a lot of yards made, and that's just that great line speed from Brighton. If you can get up quick and make your tackle stick, or at least slow the player, it's hard going for an attacking team. But still good territory as this first half finished. Collegians parking Brighton in their 22, and really interested to see what Brighton do here, whether they clear or have a run, and I wouldn't be surprised if they have a run.
Look out the back for Pitter, I'd say. Jenkins to Pitter. No, we're going to exit.
There we go. Hopkinson with his first touch finds Villion.
Wide ball.
Sings
Oh,
it.
nice pickup.
McDonough having a great crack. Vittoria's good for Collegians. Ho's good going. Support is good. Oh, interesting what the call would be here. Yep, hands in the ruck.
Entry.
And I would expect that they're probably going to have a shot here today's conditions. Villion nailed that first one, missed the second one, but it's good from Collegians. They counter-attacked well from that clearance kick. And that's going to be a good psychological one for Collegians. Going, well, if you run it or you kick it, we're going to try and strip that ball back off you.
So setting up midway 22 and 10 metre line, centre field. sun is now coming across the field, creating a few shadows.
Just looking around for that rainbow, must be here somewhere. Red.
We are that rainbow, my friend.
Turn the cameras around.
A couple of sparklers in the sun.
And is it off to the right? It is. Yep. Missed opportunity.
Pushed it across the face.
If Brighton can latch onto a decent 22 dropout, and with big defensive line speed on it, then
replacements.
Hallett off, Henry Pardo on.
Henry Pardo on. Did he play second grade today?
No.
Fresh
Played
reserve.
for twos, yep.
Oh, he did?
Played seconds, yeah.
Yep. Oh, you said no.
No, right there.
Oh, yeah, I can't read. I haven't got my glasses on. Long kick and a high up and under.
Geez, that's got some height on it. That's got
And
some
it's
snow
gonna
on it,
bounce.
and it's bounced. It's the story of today. You just let them bounce.
Don't let them down.
And the story of the day, Tim Dawes ends up with it. And we're going box, and we're going up again.
Robbie Ferguson.
Oh, and Robbie's, and we're playing. Collegians just a little, again, Collegians on those moments, just not sure whether they're waiting for the referee to blow a whistle for something, but just not really playing the old play to the whistle.
No, the old adage, play to the whistle.
Play to the whistle, because this is, once this gets knocked on, the Collegians just kind of go to sleep a little bit and go, well,
You have it. No, you have it.
No, I don't know, we're still going. And
Good attacking scrum.
But there we go.
College though.
territory is good for Collegians. They'll be hoping to get some points now out of these campouts. Hopkinson moving around behind Litchfield, the 10, so setting up a bit of a
It doesn't look like it's going to come
square.
line, does it?
No, it's definitely going here. Bit of something worked out. Oh, and
Collier
with all the tricks, but a little bit of a knock on. Interesting to see here. If he's tapped this straight down from the pass, then that's a straight knock on. So
Yep, that's what it's been called.
but there was a little bit of play on initially. So what's he called first for play on?
Knock on. Yeah.
See, then he's going to play on, but how? And then he's going, and then he's
hang
obviously
on.
going, well, hang on, I can't call that play on, can I? Because he didn't kick it. Because that's how you do a charge down.
Yeah. I think it may have been called from an AR.
Yeah, you don't.
You might need to.
There's not a pass charge down, is
Blow
there?
the whistle back.
Mm.
They're ball went forward. So another scrum, another
Collier, huge
metre
pressure.
down.
Litchfield needs to stand deeper to give a better window. That's better. Oh, but it's gone back. Monster pressure for Hoppo.
Travis Collier all over him. Show and go. Makes it to the game line. Carrying on the same way. Inside ball.
Robinson runs hard. Defence is set though nicely. Joshua takes it up. Going to need something good to crack this Brighton line. Still running that side back in the Pistons.
Brighton line speed's actually been exceptional.
Oh, it's great. You see
today.
it from the outside channels as well. Really coming up fast on the outside. Litchfield has a crack, but
Shut down.
yards are not made.
A net loss so far after the sixth phase of about 5 metres.
Yep. Viewers, if you watch that 40-metre line that Killick is getting a little bit closer, just to see if Collegians can actually sort of penetrate over the top of it, because you see there, massive defence.
Jack Jenkins. Take that opportunity.
Jenkins hammers Tim Dawes, and the Collegians no option but to kick. But it will find ground because it seems to be the story. And a lost ball over the top. Collier's made a wurzel of that one.
Just got away from him, into touch. So
So it'll be interesting to see all this territory.
what have we got? Time off here.
We've got, and it looks like the big man, Dave Allo-O'Neill, is hitting the field. Going to take a front row spot from Brad Killick. Dave Allo-O'Neill, shout out to he's got two bros that play professional in the French top 14 league. Yeah, I think he's the little brother.
The underhead one.
Yeah. So I think you'll see an impact right away from Dave Allo-O'Neill. A whole lot of power.
Up against Jaden Phillips.
Walks him a few steps. That's good. A bit lacklustre backline move from Collegians, but it's okay. Coming out the back door. Ormsby getting through a mountain of work in that centre channel. Does well.
Well contained there by Max
Going the
Priestley.
same way. Peter with his unorthodox koala tactics. Have we got a stolen ball? We've got hands in the ruck. Brighton's discipline right around here. Could get him in trouble soon. Has been a few. Collegians going for touch. They're thinking about the tap and go, but they go the line out. So I would expect in these conditions a drive.
In the corner, yeah, it'd have to be. It'd have to be a drive ball.
With a full house of old Collegian premiership winners from the 2001, which used to be a Collegian absolute go-to. It was a rolling maul off a line-out. It's kind of going away from us a bit, but let's see if they can bring it back.
It is. Well
And
set.
the drive is big.
And it's narrow.
It's making yards. Is it there? Could be there. Players are cheering.
It's short.
Oh, and there's a call of a knock on.
Yep, the look on the face says it all.
There you go.
Yep. Great defence. It was a well set try,
short there.
and then a foot into a foot. Ref right on hand, going down on hands and knees to have the best view.
So there's a little bit of a stack at the back, is it? Is it a slip? Yeah. Oh God, so close. Geez, I don't see a knock on myself, but
Yeah, it was off the boat. Yeah, there it was.
There. It's interesting the old once you're over the line, how long you can wrestle around for.
It's one placement, one movement.
With the held up bit. You know?
Yeah.
And now let's see. Brighton don't clear.
Nick Simpson off the back.
It's not there.
First
It's
contact.
Not style. A couple of phases, but we've got. Do we have someone in the box for a kick? Pitter. It's not his style, but let's see. It's not
Let's
bad.
go.
It hasn't
That's
gone
it.
far, but it's definitely a contester. Oh, and
Max
it's
Priestley
worked out
on the
real
third
well.
take.
Worked out really well for Brighton.
Down to the 10-metre line. Collier delivers out to Mitch Wenk, up to Lewis Boyle. Scragged in the middle. Yeah. Didn't release.
Oh, geez, huge.
Bit unlucky with that one.
Huge for Collegians. That was a great get out of jail for Brighton with that kick. A horrible kick from Pitter, but it worked out a treat because no one wants to contest him at the moment. And we've got Jim Hopkinson having a crack at the goals. The meteoric rise of Jim Hopkinson from third grade. Now coming on from first grade after Alex Rockabara got injured in that first half. Like Villion, distance won't be a problem, and obviously he's had a chat to Villion and said, "You've missed the last couple, mate. I'll take it from here."
I'll sort this out.
Yep. Which is the great thing in rugby, you know, like you can just turn yourself into the striker if the striker's missing.
Yeah,
you know?
correct. Yep.
Just tap someone.
Do it regularly. And tap in.
Just lines up. Contact is
nice
good.
ball. And still push
But
to the
again,
right.
he's pushed to the right. That's 9 points that Collegians have left now with missed kicks.
Got a shout out to the Brighton Supporters Club from Townsville. Anthony Jenkins up there. Hope the boys are keeping warm up there.
Oh, geez, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be lovely. Don't let it bounce. Oh, ugly bounce, but cleaned up
Beyond.
nicely.
Slips.
Going to return it.
And the low one. Tap. It's gone back.
Seb Stocks making a couple of yards. Well tackled. Wide ball out into the channel.
Nick Simpson probably had a look up at Dave Alomil, and so he should. The Dave Alomil highlight reel of shots is extensive, and if Collegians, Dave Alomil just lurking here. Here we go.
I think Nick Simpson just heard the footsteps.
No thanks.
Oh, and then he got sniped.
And he got sniped as well. Careful, Dave. And had a little bit of everything, that one.
Didn't it? None of it was good.
So Collegians, they've been here a lot, come away with nothing. Here we go. Sharp ball, Litchfield. Litchfield to Bartlett, tackled well. Gets up and he's been done. He's been done for the same thing as earlier.
Held in the tackle.
Held in the tackle.
Got to release that ball.
Dear, that's our coach killer, that one. You and I have never been done for that one, have we? Once we've been tackled, we accept it and have a lie down.
Yeah, exactly. Talk about.
No thought of getting up and going again. Goodness.
Jenkins clearing down towards halfway.
Not out.
Oh, well slipped.
You go to Villion and I expect the Gary Owen. No.
No.
Litchfield.
Playing width.
He's good. Switch back from Bartlett. Runs
Collier
hard.
low.
There's a good pop to Hugh Scott. Hugh Scott, geez, there's a lot of attention on the ball at the moment. People know it's loose and they're trying to strip. And there we go. Graham. Strong carry, and maybe this is a bit of the chaotic footy that Collegians need just to sort of build something together. And Burgess hit hard. Around the corner. There's space out here. So I can see it. Hopkinson gets in for the clean out. And we're going same way, and there are numbers. There's numbers and space. But none are found. Great work from Luke Robinson to keep this ball in. Oh, too hard.
Flirting
on a
with that
hard
touch
line. Yep, and it's a knock on. Geez, and there's a few littered bodies after that little passage of play.
Yeah, looks like there's a couple of cramps being grabbed out there. But did very well playing on a very narrow line down there, didn't they?
And just bang, straight off the chest. Those hard lines.
Little break and play. Peter's come over to borrow some of the Collegians water.
Absolutely love it. Yeah.
Any water's good for Peter.
What do? You don't say no. There you go. He's smiling, you give it to him.
Nick Simpson back up. Attention from Big Kev. Sorting the boys out again. Kev Beckett set up here before any of the Collegians boys this morning, I would have thought. He's here at about 7 o'clock.
Really?
Our trainer, yep. Does a mammoth job. Loves every second of it.
Still deep in the land of Z's at that time.
So Brighton scrum on the 22.
It's good.
Collier to Jenkins.
That's good. That's
short ball to Pitter.
That's a great
well
combo.
contained though.
Well contained, but a great first phase. That's just a strong, confident
Same
first
way.
phase.
Priestley having a go
Priestley's-
from the 10 channel. Ball placed, we're coming back to short side, up to Lee Hunter. Hitting a double tackle. Side entry. By the big man. So, into the 58th minute. No score in the second half. It's been a torrid battle though. Jenkins, 4 touch from a penalty. Takes it down towards halfway. Set up midway between halfway and the 10-metre line, Brighton territory. Been a while since we've been down there.
Have indeed, as close as Brighton's been to the old Collegian zone for a bit now.
Mitch
Let's see how clinical they can be.
Throwing in to Lee Hunter. Oh, Pitter.
The second time.
Just unlucky.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't have him out there in the back line running hard like a maniac into the midfield.
Well, you get him running
Why
off,
running at that halfback spot where it's going to be hard work to get around.
running from the back of the line out round the corner. He's still going to be difficult to contain, but
Hasn't
they've
worked.
just got to be a little bit more clinical in their pass. Yep. Off the top's always a hard one, especially picking the line that he's going to be running at. It's a big scrum here for College. Good solid scrum. The scrums have been...
Really good. Oh, Collier, penalised that time.
Yeah, he's called him for the knockdown. Got to get 2 hands to that ball if you want to have a go at it. This would be a punch into the corner, I would have thought, from College. Down towards the 22, the old boys, College players are reliving their heyday, thinking it was a line out in the crowd.
There's a stellar crowd out today. It's really good. And you might see some flashes of some jackets recently organised. Very sporting numbers.
Some blazers.
Some blazers, yep.
Nice clinical line out there by College.
Straight hard running.
Line. And over the ball. So Brighton looking to go quickly. Travi, he'll always go quickly given a chance. So Jenkins going to line up again. Should make some decent territory, hopefully pushing it down into Brighton's attacking half. Down towards the 10-metre line. So Mitch Wink to throw.
Peter's in the line out this time.
Straight
all
to
the
Peter.
tricks, and we've got
Not
Brown
straight.
at halfback.
Not straight. Just that ball just sort of curled down the Brighton side for an outside shoulder. So the Brighton line out not really working that well today.
It's not especially there, like it's just losing that. This is their opportunities they get. Their penalty, kick for the touch. Here we go, set that plays and they're losing that line out and they're butchering their opportunities.
Yeah, they need to just get a little bit more clinical and take a fraction more time at the set piece, I think. So ball in for College, ball out the back, coming blindside and a cheeky little punch through.
And if that finds touch, don't mind that from Max Monfries.
Robbie Ferguson keeps it in.
He's cleaned it up. He knows one way. Ferguson, hard.
The leg drive from the bloke, second
man.
to none, isn't it? Out the back to Jenkins, who pushes deep.
Hopkinson
Feels
carries
that
well.
nicely.
Feeds Villion. What will Villion go?
Straight.
Slicing through. Good run.
Coming the same way. Down the grandstand side.
Monfries looking for runners. Burgess sloppy past the Litchfield, but it's been regathered well from Bartlett. Another offload in, still going. Villion winds up those big legs, still going. Villion down into the 22. Collegians full on attack here, sticking with the blind side. Ormsby in at halfback, looking for runners. Dawes, props, bumps. Tightly contested ruck, but it's going again for Collegians. There's space and holes everywhere out here. Good hard running from Jeshua. Looking Ormsby, still finding that halfback spot, and it's lost and sloppy, but it's a penalty. Collegians, what will they do here? Really feel they need to lift the tempo to keep this momentum going. When Brighton's under the weather like this, they're pushing them. Well done from Villion. And Peter with his koala techniques there, getting him down.
You're going to patent that phrase, the koala technique?
Do you remember those ones that used to catch onto the top of your pencil?
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
They don't have them anymore, I imagine.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they still
As long as
sell
you
them.
know what I'm talking about.
I know
it's
what
okay.
you're talking about, mate.
You clip them on top of your pencil, you get them to the airport.
It's like the old boxing kangaroo as well.
My goodness, weren't they
Those
fun?
pens.
Yeah.
So Hopkins lining up for another shot.
Well, it's nice and close. It'll be a demoralising blow if it's missed, because they need points for all of this.
We're into the 24th minute for the second half, and it's been all College on attack. They've had ample opportunity, just haven't converted any points. A couple of deep breaths, focus on the ball, steps through it, and punches it through. 11-10.
Collegians hit the lead here at Tregensis Oval in this Bob Burgess Cup match, and the Indigenous round. And we have an absolute ball game on our hands. The skies have cleared and hopefully the lights have come on. And all of that territory have now paid off in points. Hopkinson, cool, calm, whacks it through.
A couple of subs for Brighton. We've got Lewis Boyle off and Sam Glancy. I think I saw Reece Fish go on and Sam Lee. So nice deep kick. Just lost over the back but cleaned up by College.
McDonough fighting, pushing. Graham. Again, hard running. Generally that first hard ball carrier. We're going out the back door. Are we playing? Geez, brave work. Collegians as well, playing out of their 22. They've done it well. Interesting to see what the next few options are for Collegians still to run.
Out to Scott on the blind side. He's locked up with Logie Brown. They're dancing up towards the 10-metre line. Ball's there for College again. Out the back, looking for a raking kick. Pushing it towards that far touch line. Just got him behind Seb Stocks. And
Finds touch.
Finds touch. About 7 or 8 metres out from the 22. So it was a good phase of play there for College. They couple of set pieces and then punched it up.
Oh, quick line out. We're going. Jeez.
Mitch Wenk to Logan Brown, back to Mitch Wenk.
Brighton raising the tempo.
Trying something a little different. Up to Sam T. He takes it into contact, straight and hard. Connor McCarthy on as well. Travis Collier must have snuck off. Up to Jenkins again. Whoosh.
Oh, slices through. The offload is good. Oh, Bartlett. Hopkinson puts it on the toe and a nice kick. It's found touch.
Up at the 22.
Excellent steal from Collegians. Geez, they keep the pressure on, I tell you, in these conditions. The territory game, Jenkins, first time I really hadn't seen him have a good run, and he slices through, and then this miracle offload he's gone for. Loses it.
Oh, I'll have that.
Bit of tippity left, tippity right.
Great tackle, Robbie Ferguson.
And Hopkinson up from third grade. He's having a good day, and it's a sloppy line out from Brighton. And is there a knock on? There is. The crowd is absolutely firing up here in Collegians. I'm not sure if it's coming through on the mics here, but the red and blue is starting to smell that this could be the one that they bring home. Smelling victory, smell of blood.
Smelling victory. It was just the pause that you chucked in there.
There's been a lot of smells out there, that's for sure.
Oh, wouldn't there be at this time of the day? The mud, the sweat. The boys are fighting here for Brighton. They're on defence still in the 22. College scrum about 10 metres in from the near touch side. Big scrum by Brighton though, and a second wave from College.
Switch play. Burgess, who's found himself in the centres. Ormsby shifts. Good hard running. From Kane, a dive and a dart and a try! Try time, Collegians, Trent Ormsby. And old Collegians are pumped. All of that territory has paid off. Terrific work. Great set piece play, a hard switchback from Burgess. Former centre has moved on out there. Anything you can do, I can do. Brighton of moving players around the paddock, and look at this, and dummy step, no one. And he's having a great day, Ormsby, and the slide again is fantastic.
Yeah, Mitch Wenk just wrong-footed there. A bit unlucky. Defending on the outside, players through and untouched.
And I'm glad we're getting a good look up of that dive. The Chuck enjoyed the moment. There we are, 18-10.
Quick stab at the conversion and it's done.
18-10, our clock will tell you 12 minutes to go. I would chuck on another 5 minutes, maybe more on top of that.
Not even going to entertain a number on that one, Crossy. So Jenkins back with the ball, and we've got a sub. Oh.
More subs. One of your subs has come off.
So we've got Joel back on, Joel Plummer.
I told you he didn't look that injured when he came off.
I think it's just more of a rest, yeah. Doesn't like playing in the rain or something. My hand prefers to go up. So a nice return. Back up to the 10-metre line.
Handles it well. Priestley straightening hard. Good run.
Priestley taking it just over the halfway line. Ball set. Out to Jenkins. Straightens again. Runs into some
big
contact.
Huge contact. Hugh Scott just owned him.
Plummer out the back. Sam T. Tackled on a good high-low tackle.
Oh, it's a call, it's a knock on.
It might have been a sneaky little foot that might have caused that, but hey, you've still got to maintain control.
But have a look at this. This is about the 4th solid shot from Hugh Scott of the 8. Steps up, gets under one leg. For those kids watching home, if you can get up. Kane gets involved as well. Kane Goulding. A nice double up, and that pressure leads to mistakes. And look at that, this is what I like to see. Great numbers here watching today's match. This sideline is jam-packed. It's a good thing we have ropes up these days to hold people back just that little bit.
The rope is so formidable.
Respect the rope.
It's just a thing within rugby.
Collegians going, and Bartlett handled well, needs support. Gets no support, really.
Good.
Pardo back on the paddock. Goulding possibly caught high, but gets his knees to the ground. Ormsby, Litchfield. Litchfield punching through. He's not finding much space today, but delivering service well. Hosegood makes yards. Goulding at first receiver. Steps inside, finds some space. Cover coming through is good. Phaser's building nicely for Collegians. There's space and time, loops it over the top.
Seb Stock.
Big contact from those two, Seb Stock and Liam McDonough. Settling play here. Hugh Scott doing it all. Be a sore body tonight, that man. And here we go, running on. Ormsby having a crack at enjoying the time at 9. Litchfield stepping in at 10. Luke Robinson working hard all day. Aloe Emile. Who's pumping. Interesting what to see here. It is play on. That's a stolen ball.
Logie Brown again.
Logie Brown steps up from the Brighton Tigers.
Ball out the back. Got to be a clearance. Huge error on that one.
Not a lot of yards, but
down
just
towards the 22.
Bit of respite given from Logan Brown, who is really stepping up today.
He's formidable over the ball, isn't he?
Just waited, patiently waited for that moment.
Good clearance, great body height, strong base, and just latched on. But College line out, still attacking in the 22.
Yeah, good field position and going along again. Hugh Scott, the driving maul from Collegians.
Shifting sideways.
Pops out. Here we go, it's a good switch. Burgess having a good time back in his centres, his old home. Defence is good, but attack is also good. It's an absolute ding-dong battle here. Luke Robinson going as hard as nails. Shifting. Burgess, stolen
by Jacob France. He's had a cracker of a game today, Jacob France. He's been into everything.
And again, just at those moments after a few phases, Brighton steal the footy. And they shift, and Robbie Ferguson pops it, lost it. Collegians are going, and the Collegians crowd lights up for that, and Pitter is in everything now. He's going like a man possessed right now after that little mistake.
Time off.
After this little knock, you watch Pitter's next movements, he goes into Mr. Fix-It mode.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like an Etset missile. Clear release there. And good clean out.
And then here comes a big Superman dive over the top, which may have collected another Brighton player on his way through.
I think he's still on about 18 players trying to get there, didn't he? It's like stepping stones.
So if you're a Collegians, if you're a Collegians supporter, you'll be getting excited about the clock here winding down with 8 points clear for Collegians. Tim Dawes coming off, but I can tell you, we will probably go well into the red, as we've learnt. Red,
we have learnt that the colour of the clock makes no numbers.
Because right now,
makes no sense.
As right now, it is running while we are not playing. So
we do have time off in Premier grade. So we got Nick Simpson down by the look of it. Doesn't look very comfortable.
Young man from, he was second grade 13 coming on the field. 22. Who's that, Red? Put you on the spot.
That is
Big centre.
Cam Field. Cameron Field, yep. Second year seniors.
Very good. Good to see him coming up. And that's big contact.
Yeah, that's just body on body.
Jeez, do we get to see Peter do that? Wait.
The
Keep the camera on it. Keep the camera on it.
see
Here we go.
the
Oh.
Well done,
Days-
Nick Simpson. You've put
Yeah,
a
Simpson, he's
couple
looked,
of good games.
yeah, he's a bit shaky on his feet. Yeah, he did score a cracking try in the reserve grade earlier today and ran great lines. But he looks, hope he's okay. It looks a bit groggy on the.
Oh, I think he's just a bit sore by the look of that. I think my lungs have now joined my spine. Is that look? when you get a big man like Mr. Graham landing on your full noise, it does some body rearranging.
So Collegians here set inside the Brighton half where it's been a camp out for most of the game. Good clean ball. Switch again. There's been a switch play. Bartlett finds space. He's going deep into the Brighton territory. Ball slowing if they can get quick ball. And no, it is not Ormsby again, is it?
Close. Couple of
Who's
metres
got
short.
really close to this line. Old Collegians getting into a pick and go game here. Alo Emile sitting at the back. It's been turned back. It's loose. Tyler Ryan looking for the field. I think he's got there. Tyler Ryan has got there. And it is party time here in the East for the Old Collegians. Strong try, strong break from Bartlett, straight through the guts of the back line. It's just popped up.
Popped up. Pick and go around this. I'll have a look.
Bump, a nudge, and clear as day. Great positioning from our referee. And under the sticks. This could do it for the Old Collegians. A trophy which has actually never been won by the Old Collegians. There was moments there we were thinking we should have picked a better, a lower opposition, you know?
No, I don't. I disagree, mate.
It's a beautiful thing, but we've never won it, and so this is huge for the Old Collegian Club.
Especially for all the old boys that are back here today for the Premiership reunion. It's going to be a big night, I'm picking.
It's going to be a massive one, actually. There's a pig on the spit burning on the
far end.
On the far end.
Lucky we can't smell that.
I've got a dinner tonight, but maybe I'll just grab a strip of it on my way out.
I bought my spare loaf of bread.
So there we go, 25-10, Old Collegians over Brighton. And that's a bad kickoff. It's all wheels are falling off for the Tigers.
So back for halfway for a scrum. College ball. The tails are definitely up. Another sub.
For a sub, the man they call KK is coming on. Just see for who. Just having a look. Henry Pardo, it looks like. Who has been off once before. You get a few subs in first grade, don't you? It looks like resting subs.
Now we change the jersey.
I'm real confused about what that. Is that a thing you do, is it?
I think when it's the Indigenous round and everyone's in an Indigenous jersey.
Oh, right, gotcha. Yeah,
play.
but then we've got KK not in that jersey.
No, they were going to swap
we-
jerseys, but they gave up. So Henry just half streaked.
Yeah, he said, no, mate, I don't want your sweaty-ass jersey.
No, he's like,
Yeah.
oh, no, don't worry about it. You run up without a shirt.
No,
So
look, it's a nice idea, but that's muddy and dirty, and I don't want it.
Yeah. So Jaden Phillips subbed by Kai Wilson.
Big scrum from Brighton. Pop off the back and smart, really smart option from Ormsby, driving them back. If this stays and doesn't go dead and it's a 22 dropout, that's a really great game. Just the territory play from Collegians today, Red, I reckon, has been really smart. It's made it so difficult for Brighton that the only way to get points is really to make long-range tries.
It has been today. Well, Brighton's been starved of the ball, and College have done an exceptional job hanging on to it.
Finds
So
Earth.
that's a wobbly old kick.
Hopkinson hit hard.
Priestley low. Pitter coming in flying high. Takes him right in the ribcage. Then goes back for a counter ruck.
And Hopkinson is sore after that one. Slowly gets to his feet with a bit of a hobble, and it's a penalty to Brighton, and Pitter will get this ball and tap for sure.
Gone. Step. Makes good 10 metres. Ball available. Out to Plummer. Inside ball to Mitch Wank. Solid tackle. Switch of play around the outside.
Oh, through.
Is that Jacob France? Jacob France again out to Jack Jenkins out the back door. Up to the 22. Logan Brown. Double tackle.
Real good defence from Collegians.
Got to be strong over that ball now, Brighton. Got to maintain that possession.
Lost.
Dom.
And it's all, that's, except Collegians playing on, it is a part of the game where they do turn off a little bit here, so it'll be interesting to see.
They reacted quite well that time.
Ho's good, strong carry. Clean out, poor, doesn't matter. We're coming back for the scrum. We're in the red, and it'll take
Whoa.
a bit of something. This was the magical moment that needed to sort of result in a try, but McDonough says no way. But great flick ball out the back. Jenkins carrying strong, and it was building up nicely, wasn't it?
It was. There was some good facets of play going there, some good linking, some good support lines. Just a cheeky little knock on to destroy Brighton's hope of putting some further points on the board. So big defensive scrum here for Old Coles.
Oh, big.
Brighton put the acid on, and
they have. Where's that been, Red? Where has that been? The Brighton scrum is now smashing the Collegian scrum, but where has it been?
I think Brighton have realised that it's into the red, and they're 15 points in arrears, and
well, it's left it too late. You know,
they will fight it till the end, and hoping for a consolation try. I'm thinking at this stage. So there's a good battle on this near side in the scrum. A couple of big boys shunting it out. The scrum this time is a lot more
clear as
stable.
well. Burgess, I'd say, with the carry. Carry is good. Ball back, it's sloppy, it's low. Kick is wobbly. Well
down
handled.
to Priestley. Straightening. Taking on the line. Scragged in a tackle. Pitter, first man there, picks up. Running centres.
Won't pass it as he absolutely has to.
And he's into about 14 players, including his own. Ball set again for Connor McCarty. Out to Jenkins.
Oh, geez, smothered.
Late ball into Logie Brown, who had 2 players on him when he got the ball.
Gets it back, but those forward pods of Brighton just a bit pedestrian in their setup.
50-50 ball out the back again from Sam T. Seb Stock cleans up well. Big, don't argue.
Goulding just gets a hold of him. And we're setting up here and see the build from Brighton.
phase play going well.
We hit the
Straight line running. Probably could have given that. Out the back to Ferguson. He won't take a second. Back into Pitter.
Pitter, watch him.
Nearly did the splits.
Need to watch him.
Well tackled though. Sitting on the 22. Bounce pass. Messy. Picked up. Logan Brown. Turned over. Might have been the knock on there.
Knock on Collegians.
Double.
And it's all over.
That is it.
It is all over. Old Collegians have taken this one out, and it's a huge moment for the club.
They can put a stamp on the Bob Burgess trophy.
Yep.
Big day here for Old Collegians. They've actually played a monster of a game. Denied Brighton Benny ball. 25-10 full-time score.
Really enjoyable one for us, and well done, Collegians. Huge game of rugby, and this comp's a real shake-up. This season is amazing. It's going to be very interesting. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this match, and look forward to tuning in for the next ones as this competition really starts heating up.
Yes, Crossy, it's been a good game. It's been hard fought, and I think the celebrations tonight will tell for Old Coles. They're well deserved. There will be some sore boys out there.
Oh, sore boys, but you know, they'll start
big smiles on their faces, though.
They'll start to do some internal cooling now.
Internal icing. So 25-10 Old Coles over Brighton at Tregenza Oval. Been another massive game of rugby between Brighton and Old Collegians. Crossy, been a pleasure as always.
Absolutely.
Till the next time, I'd say we're probably done here.